first off, like some missed opportunities with some big throws down the field. All right. But all in all, like Bryce Young's slick. You know, he showed he belongs and that like the game in the NFL is not too big for him despite him being a smaller quarterback. I think that's the thing that jumped out to me. Yeah, he had 2 interceptions that hurt their football team. I didn't look at these, though, and go, oh, my gosh, this is just a rookie being dumb with a rookie mistake. You know, this is a really good play by Jesse Bates in the middle of the field. He's supposed to be the deep middle. And what he did, he's a smart football player. He's going, they're not throwing the ball deep, so I'm going to, like, not backpedal so much. And the same thing here happens on the second time. Jesse Bates is one of the best safeties in football. So Bryce Young, he'll learn from that. But I also want to say that's pretty incredible. Check this out, Mike. I mean, he's looking to his left. Jesse Bates should be way back. So he's expecting that through his studies. But Jesse Bates has studied too, and he's going, wait, I see your offense. You haven't thrown the ball downfield. I'm going to stay a little flat-footed. I think it's going to be in this general area.
You're going to try to manipulate with the eyes.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'll stay here. I'm not going to take the cheese, and he makes a great play there. But, you know, all in all, I think it was a positive start for them. Their big thing, too, Mike, is a little, like who can make some plays on their offense a little bit, right? That's Thielen was not right? There was another injury at the receiver position, so they weren't even at full strength, and they're not necessarily the scariest offense to begin with anyways. So they're going to have some offensive performances, I think, that look like that a little bit here on the early part of the season.
Young ended up with 146 passing yards, 2 picks, 1 touchdown, 20 for 38. C.J. Stroud, numbers a little better, 28 for 44 for 242 yards, sacked 5 times. What did you take away from the Texans rookie in tough spot? Go to Baltimore to start your career.
There's nothing worse than that. I mean, really, if you got to handpick, let me put somebody in the worst situation possible and I got to go to Baltimore week 1
Maybe
and play
that's
that
why
grill.
DeMeco Ryans waited so long to name him the starter. It's
Man,
like
you want to see if he's ready maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's a good point by you. One thing I love about C.J. Stroud is he can really run a legit NFL offense. Like, you know, they're managing him to a degree, but they're asking him to make some pretty big throws. And that's where, again, in the pocket, that's where I really love the way C.J. Stroud looks. Look, just coming up, firing right over the middle, got a very quick release. Again, not perfect, but I think encouraging. And just like we talked about with Bryce Young and Anthony Richardson, if they can't run the ball, there's not a lot of people that scare you in the pass game. So they're not going to light up the scoreboard by any stretch of the imagination here. But again, this guy's an NFL starting quarterback and then some. I think you got to be encouraged if you're a Texans fan, and I think it'll only get better.
They need more from Dameon Pierce, like you said, 38 rushing yards. And it wasn't like they got knocked out of their run game early because it was kind of close.
It was very close.
Sluggish by the Ravens.
Yeah.
There was an opportunity there for the Texans.
7-6 at halftime.
They couldn't muster what they needed to do to pull that game out. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.